Oh boy. So I'm not actually sure. Somehow StreamYard, or I messed up. It was probably me. There are two videos that I'm supposed to be live on, and I'm not sure which one's actually live. So I'm going to check that real quick, and then we're going to get into the celebration, what I did on my planning period, and a whole bunch of stuff to learn Canva. Let's see. Let me see which one I'm actually live on. Oh, all right. So now, all right, I know which one I'm live on now. And let me pen a message at the top of that one. And what I'm going to do is share this one on the YouTube channel. And that way, because somehow I messed up and I am supposed to be streaming in two places at once, in two YouTube channels at once, or I don't know. Anyway, I messed up. We're going to get to it in just a second. I am so excited for today. In fact, I'm so excited that I changed my hat. What do you think? It's the gray and blue one instead of the just navy blue. All right, now I'm going to leave that one up. And hello, it is so great to see you. And now I'm going to put up a celebration video real quick. Let's see. I'm going to try. Let's try it again. Let me pull myself back up on the screen. I am so glad to be doing this very much unplanned live stream. And I'm going to start off with a little joke. How do you know when a YouTube, let me try that again. How do you know when a YouTuber has reached 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours? Don't worry, they'll tell you. That's right, guys. Today, October 4th, I finally reached the elusive 4,000 watch hours. There's some people that think getting 1,000 subscribers is harder. There's some people that think hitting 4,000 watch hours is harder. I would love to know what you think is harder, 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours. For me, I've experienced both. It is very difficult for the regular channel called the Project Help Desk to get 1,000 subscribers. We've been stuck in the 700 range for a while. This one, I reached 1,000. I mean, it wasn't quickly, but it definitely was quicker than the Project Help Desk. And I've been chunking, slowly churning away to get those 4,000 watch hours. And this week has been the slowest dang week. Silver Skyline, congratulations. Thank you so much. So here's the thing about these little milestone celebrations. they wouldn't be possible at all without you guys. Like, I can't subscribe to myself. I can't watch my videos myself like that. I can put the videos together, but it is really thanks to the community that we have built here that you guys have. I mean, like, it's really amazing. Hold on a second. I need to grab my phone. Because I want to tell you what the number actually is. So this morning when I checked, 2,295 subscribers and 4,018 watch hours in the last 365 days. Now, why is this such big news and why is it such a big deal? It's a big deal because there's a little button in the back end, and let me show you what that looks like. If you do YouTube, you will understand this. If you are here to learn about how to use Canva, we will be talking about that just a minute, but I wanted to share the big news. Monetization tab. Okay, let me get rid of one thing that's on my screen and then share it. And I think if I go there, it will be bigger. Oh, actually, here we go. All right, so in order to be a YouTube partner, there are several criteria you have to meet in order to even apply. And this has been stuck. This one that says 4,000, it's been stuck for a long time. And it's just been growing and growing. And the last week, I swear it was playing jokes with me because yesterday it said 3,996. And so I knew that today was going to be the day. And I thought, when it happens, I'm going to go live. Well, when I noticed it at 4:30 a.m. this morning, I couldn't go live then, but this is as early as we get it. And you're some of the first people that hear the news. And I'm going to be able to click this apply button. And I'm going to do that after the stream's over. I'm not going to do that live because I don't know how much personal information that they want me to put in there. And I just don't want to do that live. But what it means is that basically I'm going to be able to have more control on what ads I think that they put on my videos. Until now, I've had no control. They've put ads on my videos because, well, they're YouTube and they absolutely have the right to do that because it's their platform and they're letting me use it to share how to use Canva. So they've been doing that. But now I will have access, if they accept my application to be a YouTube partner, to be able to be more specific with those ads. So I'm super excited about that. And now that I've shared the exciting news, I'll probably share it again a couple more times, depending on when people are in. I thought that what I do is just share a few things about what I did on break and show how to use Canva. So I'm going to pull up Canva. And I'm actually also going to pull up the YouTube channel because the thing that I want to share with you is a productivity tip on how to use Canva. I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought on how to use Canva and how I used it during my planning period to take a break or Wow, my brain is really not working this morning. It's fine. All right, so what I'm going to do is show you something about YouTube and the community tab and sort of what I did in Canva and a few things about Canva and YouTube and the community tab that you can do for your channel if you have 500 subscribers. But if you have any questions about Canva or any questions about YouTube that you think that I might have the answers to, then leave them in the chat and I'll be glad to look at them and see if I've got the answers. All right. I might not because I don't know everything, but I know a good bit. All right. So let me leave this, have a question about Canva, drop them in the chats, and let me pull this up. And one of the big things that I did last week, you guys may or may not have noticed, I did not publish a video last week. For the first time since April or May 2021, I decided not to publish anything. I kind of needed a break and I needed a planning period. And I've been sick and I've pushed myself and I thought I just need time. So what I did was on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I worked really, really hard. I didn't publish anything. I spent very little time on actual YouTube itself. But what I did was I scheduled all of the community post for October. All right, so let me go back here. Let me go to content. I'm on the back end of my studio, posts, and you will see here that I've got things that are scheduled. And I've done a variety of things here. So we've got October 3rd that was published. Today, actually, I had something scheduled and I unscheduled it and moved it to November so that I could share this one, which is we have a joke in our home about how do you know if your friend is a runner? Don't worry, they'll tell you. How do you know if your YouTube buddy can apply to be a YouTube partner program? Don't worry, they'll tell you. So it's so exciting. So I did this little GIF instead of what I had planned, but that's okay. I have 28 posts that I did, and a lot of them, if you look in here, you can see that I did them in Canva. So like for October 25th, one of the things that I wanted to do, like several weeks in a row or whatever day, what day's the 25th? On Tuesdays, I wanted to do a Canva keyword recommendation. So I created this image. And for this one, this little exercise, I looked up candy and I did this to show you some examples of candy elements. I wanted to do a lot of encouraging things for October. I wanted to allow people to ask questions on the community tab and things like that. And image polls. Image polls on YouTube are now available on desktop. This is amazing for me because I do everything on desktop. So I want to show you how you can create in Canva an image, a moving image, an image poll. We're not going to go over the step-by-steps, text poll, but I'm going to show you some of my templates, so to speak, that I used. All right, so we're on Canva's homepage, and I'm going to look and see. So here was one I did. I'm going to open that. Here's one I did. I think this is one I did. Yep. All right. So basically, all you're going to do for an image or a GIF. Let's see. No, I like this one better. Basically, all you're going to do for an image or a GIF or even an image polls is the best thing is to get a square document. So for this one, I used an Instagram post and I just created a bunch of different things. So I created a border, like several borders here, and I can't remember. Let's see here. Search. I think I may have looked for search or something like that. And then I found a template that I really liked. And then I made some adjustments to it so that it would fit for me. And for this one, I did an animation of wipe. So I downloaded it as a GIF. Share, download, change this to GIF, download, and then go to your community tab, select image. You can select the GIF, which the GIF that I just downloaded isn't ready yet, but this is an example. Oh, that one was too big. Let me try one more. Okay. So now it's a moving GIF. Write your message and then you can post it. But here's the thing. If you have something that say you know that October has, let's see, October 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mondays, and oh, I want to share a GIF every Monday, or I want to share, you can use the one that you created, like the one that I created here. If I wanted to, I could take this one. Let's go back to home. And here it is. I could take this one, and let's say that I was working for November. I could change some things. And let me show you what I would change here. I would select dance. I would go to video, and I would find one that's different. Let me try this one. And I just slid it into the frame there, but I'm going to edit video and remove the background for that so that you can see the background behind it. And I think that that's good. So let's see. And then what I might do is just move it over a little bit because you won't see the background because the background's been removed. And then I would change the words here. I would even change the colors. So let's say that I wanted to do one with a different color. Let's say I wanted to do a purpley color. This. Maybe I want to change this to something different. Let's try. Oh, let me go back to purple. Oh, I like that better. Okay. And so then what I would do is I would download this, or I'd change these words. I would download this, and I would create 5 that are very, very similar, but have a little variation. And that's what I would do there. Let me go back to let me cancel this. So that was image. You can do a GIF there as well. You just have to make sure that it is the right size. Image, poll. Now these are fun because you can add an image here with a poll. So why don't I just create one from scratch? And let's do a poll about different emoticons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a custom size, and I would typically type in 1,000 pixel. But since I have it here, I'm going to create 1000 pixel. And let's see. Let's look up emoticons. Ooh, what about 3D emoticons? All right. And for the image poll, I'm going to share. We would do, I think you can do up to 5 possibly. So I'm going to go ahead and change all of those to black. If you are just joining us today, what we're doing is having a great big celebration. I reached I've been reached 1,000 subscribers, but I finally reached the 4,000 watch hours. Sorry. And what I'm doing now is sharing. Let me try to scoot up a little bit. Is sharing how to create an image poll on desktop using Canva. So maybe let's choose that one. And why don't we use an emoticon like this? What about this one? We're gonna, oh, this crazy guy. Oh, celebration. There we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take a look at each one of these. I want to make sure that they're in the center. That one is. That one is. They all should be, but I just like to double check. Okay, now what you can do is, so I've got 5 different images here that I'm going to put on the image poll. Hopefully I can do 5. I'm going to download them all at the same time because you don't need to download them separately. And I'm going to show you what to do when you do it together like this. We're going to unzip the file. So down here where you can't see, let's see here. Let me remove my banner. And for a second, let me remove me. Down here, I've got this zip file. So I've got my downloads. I'm going to right click and extract all. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you would extract all. I'm having an issue. All right. Okay. All right, I got it extracted. So now what we're going to do is go back to the community post and I'm going to add each one of those designs. I'm going to continue to add some options. Oh, so it only appears that you can have 4 options. So let me get rid of this one because I think I would rather have the party one there. It also appears that you cannot move them around. Oh, maybe you can. Maybe you can't cancel. Oh, that's just repositioning images. I normally don't need to do that with this. So now what you do is ask a question. Which is your favorite emoji Canva. Sunglasses. Star eyes. Crazy eyes. Or celebration. And I'm not going to share this one today. I'm actually going to schedule it. I will schedule it for one day in November, actually. We'll go for November 2nd. I'm going to choose a time in which I know that I would be awake so that I could change it if I wanted to, and then click schedule. And what you can do is if you go to your schedule tab, you can see what all is scheduled that's coming up, and you can even click the three dots and edit it and reschedule it for another time if that one no longer works for you. So yeah, I'm super excited that I got everything for November done, or I'm sorry, everything for October done already. And it's so exciting. So very exciting. Which is your favorite emoji from Canva? If you're tuning in right now, then leave it in the chat. Did you like the sunglasses emoji, the star eyes, the crazy eyes, or the celebration? Let me show you real quick here. Look, they're so cute. I wish you could do this in the YouTube chat. That would be fun too. All right, let's go back here. So yeah, the other thing that you can do are just text polls, but honestly, I highly recommend, if you can, using the image poll option, because it just makes for a more fun community tab. And if that goes through someone's YouTube feed, then an image is going to stand out more than just text. And then, of course, you can share a video as well, your own YouTube videos, or you could do a specific URL or a video search. So let me look. And if I were to share one, what would I share? I would probably share this one, select, and then, so the productivity tip that I have is if you sit down for like an hour a month, and you schedule your YouTube community post, then you don't have to think about it really for the rest of the month. So what I did one day last week when I was on planning period, I scheduled 27 or 28. Actually, I scheduled 31, but we're already a few days in October. I scheduled them all so that I didn't have to think about it. And one day in October, I'll go and I'll schedule the ones for November. And it doesn't take long, especially if you do and go, okay, we're going to do 5 image polls. And you think about the image polls that you want to do, and then you go ahead and download them, schedule them, whatever. And then you go to the next thing. Let's see here. For example, I did one with keywords. So I created this template for the keyword searches, and then I put in different keywords, and I created 4 or 5 of them. Of course, one day I shared this, which, by the way, I am now at over 100% because I reached that 4,000 milestone this morning. And that's super exciting. And so you just think about 4 or 5 different templates that you want to create for your community tab and then use them over and over and over again. So I've got the ones that I'm going to use for October, and then I'll probably switch it up a little bit for November. And then I'll switch up a little bit more for December. And so it's a really fun way to interact with your community. I did one for keywords, and this is one that I absolutely loved. I looked up birds and I created this image, and then this one, I looked up galaxy and then played around. And so when you're creating things for your community tab, sometimes what you can do is just practice skills that you already know. For example, this is actually a video that I'm working on called How to Outline Elements. Like for this element, it doesn't have an outline, like I can't outline it. And in the video that's coming up, and I think I'm going to have it come out next week, I will share how you can outline that. And so this gave me that idea for that video. So I love playing around with it and spending an hour creating community tab posts. I came up with ideas for YouTube videos. And so that's what I recommend, because sometimes all you need to do is get out of your head and be creative to be creative. All right. I'm not going to actually share this. Let me pull just me up, and I'm going to get rid of everything that's on my screen. And I'm so thankful for everyone today. I'm even wearing a different color shirt today with a different color hat. I thought it would be important. I've actually got my heating pad on me because it's a little cold in the house. All right, now, my planning period. What happened? Why did I take a week off? And did it hurt my channel to take a week off? I know that many YouTubers ask that question, or they think, oh, if I take a week off, it's going to hurt my channel. And to be honest, it might, but I needed that week. I needed the week to plan, and also needed that week to rest. And I highly encourage you, if you are a creator, to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't provide valuable content for others. So I actually wasn't going to take last week off. I was going to publish last week. However, when I asked the question on my community tab about how did people feel as either creators or as consumers about taking a week off from publishing on YouTube, I immediately got a comment that said, you go for it. Go ahead. You deserve it. And I thought, well, that's not what I was asking, but maybe I should. And so I took that week off. I think I live streamed on a Friday. And then I decided on Saturday that I wasn't going to publish anything last week. And it was really, really stressful for me to do that. And so what I did was on Monday, I actually created 4 videos. I was not on vacation, y'all. Let me show you what I did, because I've already talked about how I created 31 community posts. I'm going to see if I can filter it to private. I can. Okay. Because I was not, I mean, I worked. All right. So on Monday, September 26th, let's see here. Yes, Monday. On Monday, I created 1, 2, 3, 4 videos. Hey there, Chris. It's good to see you. Let me know if you have any questions about Canva. I'm just having a celebration of sorts today because just hit 4,000 watch hours. So I'm eligible to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. And it is so exciting. And I'm just sharing what I did during my planning week. And I'm probably going to work a little bit live on this video. Actually, it's called In the Back End. I created this one yesterday, filmed and did a first edit called Sticker Effect in Canva. And it's all about how to create a sticker effect in Canva. Go figure. And what I'm going to do is create some overlays for it. So I'm probably going to do that while I'm live today. I'm not going to open up, I mean, I'm going to have my video editor open, but I won't have that on screen. Well, I'm not sure how to do that actually. Oh, I know. I can put it on this screen. Okay, I got it. So, but yeah, I'm probably going to create a few things unless people pop in with questions. And that will also help save my voice a little bit. But yeah, so I did all of that. Well, these 4 things. But I don't want to publish them. I really would rather not publish them in October. They're my backup videos. So if for some reason I could not finish this one to publish next on Monday, which I should, unless there is another power outage, then I'll have these backups. Or if there's a week I'm not feeling well. So, Chris, I highly recommend if you don't have a backup plan, then create a couple of backup videos. And what I did with these 4 videos, they're actually snippets. If you see this one, edit video snippet. They're snippets of videos that I've already produced. And I just added a few new things to it and called it a day. And I did 4 of them in probably 2 hours. But yeah, so that's super exciting. And then the other thing I did was schedule all of my October community posts. I did that on Tuesday. I spent an hour on Tuesday and an hour on Wednesday and created 31 posts. And then I can't remember what I did on Wednesday. I did something. Actually, it could have just been that. Because here's the deal. I decided I needed some resting break. I was supposed to go do something really fun on Friday, and part of it got postponed or canceled because of Hurricane Ian. And we did lose power here. I lost power on Friday afternoon from like 4 to 8. We got it back right as I went to bed, and then the next day I lost power again. So I didn't do anything for YouTube Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, just because the power was so intermittent that every time I would get up to do something, the power would go out. So I just decided we're going to wait till Monday. So yesterday I got up, and in 30 minutes, I filmed one tutorial, and then in 30 additional minutes, I edited that tutorial. So what I'm going to do today is continue to work on that tutorial. So I'm going to pull up my video editor. Let's see. I'm actually not going to have this on the screen. I'm going to have this, if it will open up, I'm going to have this on this screen. Let's see. I'm going to call it create sticker. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't need to call it anything. It should be up here already. And then I'm going to create some fun things for it live so that you guys can see what I do. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. So I need to add a video track. I know you guys can't see this, but I need to, and I need to listen. So what I'm going to do first is listen to my video track. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear it or not, but I'm going to listen to my video track because I need to put this into Canva to be able to create something. Have you ever wanted to create a sticker effect or graphics that are in Canva's Elements tab? Let's learn 10 things that you need to know when using this effect. It's very simple to do, especially if you have Canva Pro. I'll share with you a tip at the end if you are using Canva for free. Let's go. Okay. I'm choosing this. Okay. We're going to start off on. Okay. I know what I need to do. So I'm using ShotCut. You can't see it, but I'm just going to export a marker of I'm going to export a marker here of an MP3. Marker 1, export file, audio. Okay. Now, I do need to hide that so that I can pull up my screen because we're going to go to Canva. And what I do for my videos is I create a throwaway video, like when I'm creating something for YouTube, and I always title it delete this. Now I'm going to upload that little audio file that I exported. Now, sometimes when I upload a file, it doesn't take it right away, but it did that time. And I'm going to make sure that this is 20 seconds. And put my audio here. All right. So now what I can do is create something. Have you ever wanted to create a sticker effect for graphics that are in Canva's Elements tab? Oh. Know where I want my word Canva. Let's learn 10 things that you need to know when using this effect. Okay, so I'm clicking S on my keyboard to slice the little areas that I know that I want something new. Especially if you have Canva Pro. I'll share with you a tip at the end if you are using Canva for free. Okay, so I know the first one I want to be 4.2 at the max. Have you ever wanted Okay. So I'm going to go to elements and I'm going to search for curiosity. Just basically figure out what I want to do. Oh, you know what else I can do is look up used in videos, and I can look and see videos that I've used previously. Okay, this one. I'm going to drag it down. I get really quiet when I edit. So if you have any questions when I get really quiet, just let me know. I don't like that. Oh, I know what to do. Have you ever wanted to create a sticker effect for graphics? I want to take this one down a little bit. Have you ever wanted to create? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is go back to Canva homepage. I'm going to go for me, and I'm going to find some of the ones that I worked on. Don't know. Should be here. Okay. Actually, let's make this one a little bigger. I tell you what, we're just going to go here. I'm going to highlight these. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to see what I want to put there. All right. I think that I want to do this pumpkin. Okay. And I think I want to do Hello Fall. And I want it to be in a different color. That was fun, wasn't it? Let's go to edit image. You're going to get a sneak peek of how to do this, really. Oh, there we go. I'm going to make these this color and then take them over here. And we're going to get rid of these. Let's see what that looks like. And I'm going to add a transition of match and move. Have you ever wanted to create a sticker effect for graphics that are in Canva's Elements tab? Ooh, I know what to do. We're going to leave these without the sticker effect. And then one with the sticker effect. Okay, let's try. Have you ever wanted to create a sticker effect for graphics that are in Canva's Elements? Oh, I think I like that. So if you are just joining us, what I'm doing today is I'm actually working on a video that's going to come out next week. And this is the intro part of it. And I always do the intro part directly in Canva. I'm doing a celebration, and I thought that while I was working on this video, I would just celebrate with you. It's kind of like open office hours. If you've got questions, let me know. But until then, I'm going to be working on this. Have you ever wanted to create a sticker effect for graphics? Maybe I don't need that. Maybe let's not do that and see. Have you ever wanted to create a graphics that are in Canvas Elements tab. Okay. Let's learn 10 things. Okay. I can take this back a little bit, I think. Have you ever wanted to create a sticker effect for graphics that are in Canvas Elements tab? Let's learn 10 things that you need to know when using this effect. Okay. Okay, let me take this here and get rid of this one. And what I'm going to do is actually put my thumbnail there. So a tip for you is that if you are creating intro, you can add the thumbnail ahead of time. I've not done the thumbnail, so I'm going to work on the thumbnail real quick. And by the time this ends, it may, let's do, oh, I would like to do one of these with the yellow, I think. So I'm going to duplicate that page. And then I'm going to left click and drag it back to the front. And go ahead and move those. And I'm going to get rid of this. Let's see. Oh, wow. Let me undo that. We're going to get, oh, you know what? I might use her again, actually. Let me just shrink her down to the corner. I'm going to get rid of this too. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Canva. I think I'm going to have it say sticker effect. If you have any questions about how to use Canva, especially how to use Canva for YouTube, let me know. I am working on a video right now, actually, that's going to come out next week. Okay, let's see here. Canva sticker effect. I do not need that. Canva sticker. So I'm sort of working on the thumbnail, but it's going to go in the intro part of my video, of my tutorial that talks about how to create the sticker effect in Canva. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and download this as a PNG with a transparent background. A tip is to select or deselect all pages and click current page to quickly get the page that you need. I'm going to download this now. Hello, Carlos Tacos. It is great to see you. What I'm doing today is having a great big celebration. I wasn't planning on going live, but I hit 4,000 watch hours, which means that I can apply to be a YouTube partner. I'm so excited about that. I was so excited, in fact, that I decided, you know what? Instead of just editing my video, I would show you a peek behind the curtain and edit my video live. So you're just going to see the Canva part. So what I'm doing now, what I just did was create this. I'm creating a thumbnail. Let me get this back. Download. Here it is. We're going to bring this up. I'm going to get rid of that. I need to add the text effect option, shadow, glue, 15, 100, and there we go. Apply. We're going to fix that in a second. But first, Durham Skyrider. I love Canva. I met some of the Canva crew last week at the Online News Association conference in Los Angeles. That's amazing. I absolutely love it. I loved it so much that I created this channel just to teach how to use it. Because, I mean, yes. And you don't have to tell me this if you don't want to, but are you from Durham, North Carolina, or why the Durham part of Durham Skywriter? I'm just interested. All right, so here we go. And I'm going to take this back to my thumbnail portion and make it this size. And then I need to cover up. I need to cover up some of the, well, I need to cover up some of the back. So I'm going to take these off this page, which I just used X on my keyboard. And now I'm going to take these and cover this up. Yes, the Durham Skywriter is an online community paper in Durham. You're not too far from me. I mean, it takes me about, well, it really depends. I would say within an hour. Okay, so let's get this. And this is just a really fun effect. I know that my regular viewers see this effect all the time. I love to create this text effect using Canva Pro. You can position, and we're going to send this backwards. Okay, and then I see a couple more spots. So with this new shape feature, I want to change this one. Actually, I don't need to change it. I was thinking I would change it to a circle, but I don't need to. Position, we're going to send it backwards. All right, Canva sticker effect. And then I'm going to make her big again. Well, something's going on. Look at that. Bonjour, Eric. I don't know what's happening. My computer just went crazy. It really does not want. All right, let's see if I can. Okay, I tell you what, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of this image. I'm going to go back to the one that's sized appropriately and copy it and go here and paste it. Yes. And now I'm going to need some more circles. I mean, some effects to go behind my friend here. And the reason why I said bonjour is Eric is from Paris. And bonjour is about, there's very few phrases I know, and that's one of them. All right. Now, Eric and Durham Skywriter, if you have any questions about Canva, or Carlos, don't hesitate to ask. Today's live stream actually wasn't planned. When I woke up this morning and saw that I had 4,000 watch hours for the channel for the year, I knew that I had to go live, and I thought, why not do a little video editing while I'm live? But I also want to answer any questions that you have, especially if it's related to Canva or YouTube. We're going to make this white. We're going to position it backwards. You could do a keyboard shortcut, which I'm just not very good at sending it backwards with the keyboard shortcut. So let's try this again. Oh, that doesn't look great. Oh, I know why. I normally have her over there a little bit. So let's send it backwards. Yep, we're going to go there. And then we'll make this a little bit bigger. Okay, I need to bring that up. Oh boy, just really, there we go. Here we go. I think I need one more little slot. Oh, actually, I need a couple. Because I made the, you know what? Maybe if I make it a little bit smaller. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted something in the intro that's going to be similar to the final thumbnail. R on your keyboard is shortcut for squares and rectangles. Let's go positioning backwards. There we go. All right, now can I take one of these little things here? We're going to copy it and put it there and see. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Huh. I don't know what I think. Maybe I'll put it on her shirt. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't want that. Look, so some of the things act like frames and tries to take over, which is great, but I just locked it so it would not happen and she'll stay in place. I don't know what I think about that. Maybe I should use a pumpkin instead, but we're just going to go with it. We're going to download this. Actually, I don't have to download this. Let me go back to the delete this. And I'm going to take it and go to all your designs. This is a cool trick. Thumbnail. Okay, it's not caught up with me yet. So what I'm going to do is click refresh. For me, this is really, really advanced. I'm looking forward to developing my graphic design skills, hopefully by subscribing to your channel. Okay, so what kind of questions do you have? I honestly don't mind stopping what I'm doing and helping you because that's what I'm here for. And so if you have questions about how to add text, how to add shapes, how to change shapes, how to any of it, you might not even know the right questions to ask. How can I help you? Because I would be glad to stop what I'm doing to help. All right, let's see. We're going to go to all your designs. We're going to try it again and see if it's there. No, it's still not there. Huh. All right, I'm going to go out of it and go back in, and maybe it's there. Durham Skywriter, what I'm doing here is that every creator has folders. And over here on the left-hand side, these are, so it's funny. One of the reasons why I typically don't share my editing process is because I move at such a speed and like I just do things that I know how to do that I start getting in the zone. But if you're seeing something and you go, oh, I want to know how you did that thing, then you let me know. Okay, let's see. We're going to try it again. But over here, there are icons. And your icons are going to look a little different than mine. And you can get rid of the icons. Like, let me click this. I can click the little X and the icon will go away. Look here, styles. I can click it. It will go away. I love the background remover. Now I need the ideas on what to do with it. Did you see how I use the background remover tool in for videos in the community tab this morning? I'll show you that in a second. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can pull that thumbnail up. Oh man, it's still okay. This is what we're going to do. I'm just going to download this. By the way, Durham Skywriter, up here at the top is a share button. If you want to download one page, all you have to do is click the share button, click download. You'll want to make sure if it's just an image that you select PNG. And for this one, I need a different page than what it's on. So I'm going to select this. I'm actually going to click all pages, and then I'm going to deselect all pages. And then I'm going to select current page and done and download. And that's just because it's not coming up in my designs yet. And then I'm going to go back to my delete page. I'm going to go here, and behind Carlos here, behind me, actually, let me hide me. I'm going to drag this up to my page. And I don't know why it didn't pop up on my actual page, but that's all right. I'll grab it here. And now I'm going to right click and set images background. If for some reason you don't have a little thing down here, you can always click uploads file, and upload that way. Let me pull me back up. If you are new to the channel, you will know that most of the time I am faceless, and I've only recently started live streaming. So this is very, very new to me, showing my face and live streaming. But here we go. I've got my audio file down here for the intro, and now I've got my tracks, and we're going to see what I've got so far. Have you ever wanted to create a sticker effect for graphics that are in Canva's Elements tab? Let's learn 10 things that you need to know when using this effect. Okay, now I didn't actually think that through. I need to say 10 things instead of Canva sticker effect, but let me see what the next. Very simple to do, especially if you have Canva Pro. I'll share with you. Okay, so what I might want to do instead. Have you ever wanted to create a sticker effect for graphics that are in Canva? Let's see. Maybe I want to left click this. I edit with my iPad Pro. Can I use the grab tool with my iPad? You know what? I don't know, Carlos, and that's just because I don't use a tablet, and I don't use Macs or iPads, so I'm not sure. But you could always try it. Well, let me see. Let me look at this question mark, because there's a little question mark down the bottom. And let me search for drag, drop. Let's see. Upload files. iPad. See if you can get a Bluetooth keyboard with a trackpad. That's what I have. See, I love it. Students helping each other. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's see. And I'm not sure if it's considered, like mobile. Yeah, I'm not sure, but you could try it, especially using Durham Skywriter's suggestion of a Bluetooth keyboard with trackpad. All right, I'm going to left click this and I'm going to move it to the beginning. Have you ever wanted to create a sticker effect for graphics that are in Canva's Elements tab? Let's learn 10 things that you need to know. Okay, so here's the thing about creating. Sometimes you have something in your head and it just doesn't work. This might not be working for me. Have you ever wanted to create a sticker effect for graphics that are in Canva's Elements tab? Let's learn 10. Okay, so yeah, it's not, this isn't working, but I might still use that for my thumbnail. Have you ever wanted to create a sticker effect for graphics that are in Canva's Elements tab? Let's learn. Okay. Let me go back here and see if I can create one more like thumbnail like thing. I don't need that. Let's see here, 10 things. What about 10? Text like this. Oh no, undo. Okay, so sometimes when you create things, you've got this long tail. All you need to do is slide that tail in. All right, so 10 Canva things. Maybe I can make things a little bit bigger. There's also a little plus sign that you can click up at the top. And I'm going to do the same thing. PNG. Transparent background. Transparent background is a Canva Pro feature. If you want to try Canva Pro for free for 30 days, then what you're going to do is look in the description and I've got a link for you to be able to give that a try. All right, now I'm going to try that drag and drop feature. I love that feature too, because it makes things, it just really, really makes things fast. Okay, I don't need it that large. And now I'm going to edit image. We're going to add that shadow effect. 15, 100, 0. If you're around here long enough, then you will see that effect used a lot. Oh yeah, that's right. I locked her. So I'm going to unlock her. In fact, let me fix something here. I want to make sure that you guys can see the share button and everything. So when you're working in Canva, sometimes you grab the wrong thing, which just happened to me there. I'm going to make it smaller. That might help me. Down here at the bottom, there's a little slider, and you can use that to make things smaller so that you can grab things and work on them easier. Why? Oh, lock, unlock. There we go. I tell you what, I actually don't want her. We're going to go here. We're going to take this. See, it's just a constant like working on things. Durham Skywriter, do you have a recommendation, like a specific recommendation of a type of Bluetooth one on Amazon real quick for Carlos to look at? I just don't know what to look up to link to. Okay. We're gonna, you're watching me do a lot of crazy things. I'm just clicking things and there we go. I think I'm going to like this a lot once I get it. Once I get it right. Okay. Oh man. Let me right click and send it backwards. I want to make this. Hey there, it is so great to see you. You're probably gonna think I'm a little nutso today, but essentially what I'm doing is I'm just working on a YouTube video. I woke up this morning and saw that the channel had reached 4,000 subscribers, and I was very excited about that. So excited I could not wait till Friday's live stream. And so I went live today. And what I'm needing to do is work on this YouTube video. So I'm working on it. 10 Canva things. Let's see if I can make both of these a little bit bigger. We're going to take that down a little bit. Thanks so much, Eileen. It has been like a long time coming. We're going to download this as a PNG. We don't need a transparent background. I need to click all pages, unclick all pages, and then select current page. That's the time-saving tip, and download. And then this is how crazy it gets when I'm working on a video. We're going to go here and get that thumbnail in there. It's not really a it's not the thumbnail that I'll be using, but it's something that I want to use for here. So one of my YouTube tips is to download bits of audio into your Canva account so that you can create things. Like, I don't know, a lot of you may know that, okay, let's see. I got the iClever. Okay. If you give me a second, I will find a link and I'll post it. Let me find that for you. If you, let's see here. Thanks for the model. Okay, let's see. BKO8. I see a BKO3, a BKO6. There's a BKO8. All right, here we go. All right, here you go. So this, full disclosure, this is an Amazon affiliate link. But yeah, it's what Carlos just shared. Oh no, my phone's ringing. Hold on a second. It was a spammer. It was a spammer. You know, I hate those calls that come in all the time. All right. So let's see here. You're welcome. So here's the thing. We're here to help each other. And if I can help you and if other people can help, then that's great. And by the way, I saw a comment up here. They really come in handy, especially if you're a bad typist like me. So you work for an online newspaper. And I'm just messing with you. Actually, I've been typing since the mid-90s. And I can go pretty fast. I've not done my WPM in a long time, but I can go pretty fast. Sometimes my husband says, "Why are you angry typing?" I'm like, "I'm not angry typing. I'm fast typing." All right. So now let me be real here also. You know how long it's taken me just to do this 20 seconds? If I were doing this with not on here, not live, it probably would have taken me about 20 minutes total. Have you ever wanted to Let's see. Sticker effect for graphics that are in Canva's Elements tab? Let's learn 10 things that you need to know when using this effect. It's very simple to do. Okay, so now my next phrase is it's very simple. So I'm going to look up simple. Like always, if you have any questions about how to use Canva, then let me know in the chat and I will be glad to stop the editing process and address those questions. All right, let me see here. Simple. Let me see video and see. Maybe this. I'm going to click back and see. It's very simple to do, especially if you have Canva Pro. Okay, maybe that will work. I'll share with you a tip at the end. Now let me see if I can find something with tips and tricks. Oh, I like this one. Oh, and it's got a sound effect too. Right click, set as background. Let's see. I'll share with you a tip at the end if you're using Canva for free. Okay, so let's go back here. Especially if you have Canva Pro. I'll share with you a tip at the end if you are using Canva for free. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I might want a different video here for simple. Let's look up easy. What about this? And we're going to see. It's very simple to do, especially if you have Canva Pro. Okay. I don't know what I think about that. So basically, I'm just going back and forth and seeing what I want. Oh, maybe this one. Oh, so I put it on the wrong page. It's fine. We're going to left click, drag to the page that I want it to go to, and then bring it back up. And then I'm going to drag in. And let's see that. It's very simple to do, especially if you have Canva Pro. I'll share with you a tip at the end if you are using Canva for free. Okay, I want to make that a little bit bigger. And I'm going to leave the tail end of this a little long. And now I'm just going to get rid of my audio. So it's 25 seconds. And I definitely want to grab this. So I selected this. I'm going to go to the volume. And I'm going to change that to 50 because I don't want it as loud. And I'm going to download this as an MP4. And essentially, what's going to happen is I will put that into my video editor as the intro. And I might, once I get into this and I'm not live streaming, I might do some other things, but I kind of like that because I like that you can see the elements without the effect and then the elements with the effect. And then, of course, you can see it again with the effect. There's an easy thing. And then yep. So down here at the bottom, let me see. It's still downloading. How's everybody doing today? Let's do a check-in. Oh, look, it finished. I'm going to pull up my, maybe I'm going to pull up my, there we go. No, why are you not? There, okay. So now on the thing that you can't see, I'm going to add my video here. Okay, at least I got 20 seconds worth completed. All right. Man, my ears are itching. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this video real quick for you guys to see, and I'm going to go grab some water, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. I got my water. And all right, so Durham Skywriter, my question for you is, how long have you been using Canva? And do you know the Muffin Man? Do you know how to add text to a design? And what's your most frequent? I know I'm asking you a lot of questions. Wow. What do you use Canva for? Very, very rare opportunity to have like a one-on-one session for free. Okay, let's see here. I got that. I think that I need to create my, oh, not this. Here we go. I think I need to create my text, like what I want my text effects to look like on my videos. So R on the keyboard will give me a square, and then I'm going to change that and put it down here. When you move a shape like this, you'll notice that there are little purple lines. So here it's in the center, here it's in the middle in the center. Down here, you'll see the margin. And I'm going to bring the margin off the side and then size it here. And I'm going to give it a little curved edge, a corner rounding. So up here at the top, anything that you click. So for me, the shape, you'll have a panel that shows up. And for these, you can actually type in the shape and change things there. I don't tend to use that because I like to add different effects to it. And as of right now, you can't add those effects. So I just don't write in the shape. I just add a text box, which you can do by clicking T on your keyboard. And there's these little circles on the end that you can make them as big or as small as you want. Okay, sample text for video. And then I decide what I want my font to be, what size, sort of. And then there's this, let me get rid of this. Where is it? Here it is. There's an uppercase button you can click and it will change everything to uppercase. Sample text for video. I would rather it be white, no, black. And then we're going to add a border style to it. I'm going to curve it to maybe 22. Yeah, like that. And then whatever I want to add there, I'll be able to add there. Like I know for this one, I've got 10 tricks or 10 tips. So Canva tip number 1. So I think I'm going to go there. I might have it up at the top today instead of, or on when this video comes out, instead of on the bottom. I'm just going to make it a little bigger. And I think that I want to give it a little, like, maybe, let me duplicate this. And I'm going to take this. And then I'm going to make it white, maybe black. Yes. And then for that one, I'm not going to have a curved edge. Okay, I kind of like that. It sort of looks like a pencil if it were yellow. Canva tip number 1. I might need to make it a little bit bigger. Let me add, yep, let me make this just a little bit bigger. Let me get rid of that 0 I accidentally typed in. Yep, so I'm going to do all of my Canva tips like that. And let's see what Durham Skywriter says. I do make Facebook announcements with Canva, and I've just figured out how to create credits with it at the end of my interview shows. That's fantastic. Yeah, so if you're doing video size, then you just need a blank video document, or you can use templates. Like there's templates here because I'm in a video template. So I don't know if you type in credits, right? Credits. There are different templates that you can use for that as well. And so that would be fun to use. That's a great idea. Let's see, couple years. Okay, yeah. So my focus is on how to use Canva for YouTube, because it's not how I got started with Canva. I've been using Canva since 2015. But I realized maybe 3 years ago that I could use Canva for my YouTube channel for more than just thumbnails and channel art. And so that's what made me start the channel, because when I realized you could do so much more for it than that. How amazing is that? So, yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do these Canva tips like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate these 10 times. I'm going to click this grid view right here so that I can get more than one at a time. And then I'm going to duplicate it by Control D. Now I want 10 of them. So I'm going to do that. And I think I need 2 more. So then here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to go to the first one. And there's Canva tip number 1. I'll go to the next one. Canva tip number 2. Three, and this is a time-saving tip for me because I'm going to download them all at one time, and I won't have to make them later. Oh, so if you make a mistake, all you need to do is click the undo button. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think I'm on 5. We'll go to 6. And this way, they're all the same size and everything. And technically, I can do all my video editing in Canva. However, the things that I do are a little more complicated. Let me make sure I've got everything right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to download all of these. I'm going to go to current page, because that should be my first one. And then I will click, actually, you know what? I'm going to click all of them, and then I'm going to deselect, because that's going to be faster. I'm all about efficiency. And now I'm going to download all of those. And I'll be able to slide them into my video editor after the live stream very quickly. Because let me let me go here. This video that I've got coming out is about the sticker effect. And I can, okay, I do have it muted. If I go to an area, let's see. Like it will say, I will say the first tip that I've got is this, and then I will put an overlay. My internet's going crazy because I'm trying to do too much. But it will just come right out. Like I'm going to put it in my video editor, and tip number 1, I will have it slide right in with like a whoosh effect. I don't know actually if I can do that in Canva. I know that I can. I just don't. I don't have the right file. Let's see here. Video plus. I don't have the whole file. Let's go to video. Because I would be interested to know if I could do that. I just don't think that I can get the file in here quick enough. Durham Skywriter, do you have Canva Pro or are you using Canva for free? Because if you have Canva Pro, I've got a huge suggestion for you. All right, so this one is uploading. And what I'm going to show you, I'll show you. That way, if you don't have Canva Pro, you'll, okay, I'll have Canva Pro. Great. All right, so you say you do a lot of Facebook things, right? So for example, here's a Facebook post. It's just untitled Facebook post. And let's say that you were doing, let's say that there was a sale for your online newspaper and you used a template and you customized your template and everything. Instead of just for Facebook, you could take this and go up here to the top where it says resize, and we could resize this to multiple things. So we're going to click show more and look, resize. Let's say that you've got a Twitter ad, a Twitter header, a Twitter post. Let's do a Twitter post, or you could also do, let's see, what else? Instagram. But if you wanted to do an Instagram portrait size, okay. Let's do video. You could change it to video. So now we've got copy and resize 3. All right, so copy and resize. Oh, I remember I've got an issue with this browser that doesn't allow me to pop up. Huh. Let me see if I can fix that while this is not on the screen. Click the let me fix. Okay, I might have fixed that. It was something I needed to fix anyway. Let me try. Did it actually pop up? Nope, it didn't. So let me try it again. We're going to click those and then copy and resize. Oh, here we go. So now all of those things are here for me that are in these different sizes, Instagram post portrait, untitled video, etc. And then you can make adjustments to it very quickly so that it's aligned better, right? So that's just one way that I use Canva Pro, and it's just very, very helpful to be able to resize things to different sizes. For example, I created one this morning. Someone mentioned something about they weren't sure how to use the background remover tool for the video. And I actually used it for this particular, not this one. I think, let me go. So I used it for a post that I shared this morning. Let me see. So I searched for dance. It really helps if I could type. I can, I'm just really tired. Videos. I can't find the one that oh, it was this one. It was this little fox. So I clicked it and then click edit video and background remover. It removes the background and then you can use it, and it's pretty cool. So now I'm just going to take it and slide it into that frame, and I can even move it over a little bit because it's transparent background. I can duplicate it if I want. I'm going to flip this horizontally, and you're not going to be able to see them really move at the same time, I don't think. Let's see. So internet connection's a little slow, but when I download it as an MP4 or GIF, it works just fine. But yeah, that's how I love to use it. I love to find little funny graphics like this. Man, look, how many tabs does a Canva creator need opened? Let me get rid of all of this. All right. So I created this for the live stream, which you guys have seen. It's this little thing, right? And I created that whole thing in Canva, and here it is. I used transitions. I used text effects. I used music, and the music that I use today is from Creator Mix. Not sponsored, but I love Creator Mix. It is a free music platform that you can use on so many different things, and I just love it. All that Nick and Dee ask is that you leave an attribution to their music in description for YouTube. But for example, I use the background remover for 4 different one of these. So I got the little dog, the fox, the tiger, and the chicken might be my favorite. I think the chicken is so funny. And so that's just how I used it. And then I've got my music down here. And for the music in Canva, you can actually fade in and fade out if you want. You can change the volume. It's just really great. And if I have a lot of stuff that's got a lot of like heavy edits, I will do it in Canva over ShotCut any day. I wanted to make sure that I had my text to pop up at just the right time. I wanted these specific transitions. And these are not transitions that I can use in ShotCut. So I just created it all in Canva. And I did this one in 10 minutes. Really. This 52-second thing I did in 10 minutes. It took me longer to find which music I wanted to use than it took me to create. Hold on a second. Chill with Cat. All right, I tell you what, guys. I need to drink some water, so I'm going to share the celebration video that I created, and I'm going to drink some water. Apparently, I think I've hit my max time, because whoo, I got the coughing going on and the voice. I am not a cat. I don't drink, but cheers with water. I need to turn my heating pad back on. It's getting chilly in the house. It is now officially fall, and we've got cooler weather. I think the hurricane blew in some cold weather, and I try not to turn on the heat unless I absolutely need it. So I live this time of year in let's see, in hoodies. In fact, let me put it on because I'm a little cold. It really helps to. I live in hoodies, and I live with this amazing heating pad. I don't even think they sell it anymore at Amazon. I don't know what I'm going to do if it ever decides that it's going to quit on me, because I love this thing. And because I wasn't planning on going live today, but oh no. I thought I was going to lose power there for a second. I woke up this morning and saw this amazing thing. And if you are a creator on YouTube, you're going to know what I'm talking about. All right. So click this little monetization tab, and look, I can click apply now. I've been going, this channel is now, if it was in children, if it was a child, it would still be in months. Let's see. November, December, January, 21 months old. It took me 21 months to be able to click this apply now button. And I am going to do that this afternoon once I rest from today's live stream. And I'm so excited about it. This was the hardest number for me to get. And if I look in my analytics, like I've had it for a while, it just took that long to get there. But by the way, I know that a lot of you are YouTubers, and a lot of you know that last week I didn't publish anything. I needed a planning period, and because of Hurricane Ian, I knew that I was going to need some time away from the computer with potential power outages, which I did have. Um, Click it. So I'm not going to click it right now because I don't know what kind of information they want me to put in there. But it is going to get clicked today. So, and I think that it probably really will take about a month. But how about this? When they approve it, hopefully they approve it. I mean, they've been putting ads on my videos for a while. So hopefully that means that they're going to approve it. How about I go live and do another surprise, like unplanned live again, if that happens on a non-live day? Because, wow. So, like today, let's see here. So, yeah, that 13,000, almost 14,000 views, that's for the last 28 days. But here's the interesting thing. So, for like 9 days, I didn't publish anything. Let's just look at the last 7 days. So the last 7 days, now my watch hour is less than the previous 7 days. However, I did not publish a video last week and I did not go live last week. Okay. So that explains that. So I didn't publish anything. You see, there's nothing here. And then I published this day. I published one video yesterday and I got more watch hours yesterday than I had been getting, but I'm perfectly okay with this. If I look at the last 28 days, you can see I did a live stream on September 23rd, and then I did nothing until this date, which was yesterday. So everything stayed pretty stable considering I didn't publish anything. So if you're ever concerned that publishing or not publishing is going to affect things, then let this just tell you that it won't. I mean, it might, especially if you're at the beginning, but if you're a little more established, then I was able to take that time off without really worrying too much. And look, I mean, it's I can't believe it. So if I look at lifetime views and hours and everything, the channel is at 127 views. And this is just to encourage you because look here, if I go back here, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. There we go. If I look back here, look, I have some days here where I had 0 views. January 18th, that was the first day the channel opened. And I got really discouraged in April. And I took 6 weeks off. And then I came back. And when I came back, things started happening. And then things really started happening. And then things really started happening. And this day right here, I think that's the day that Nick Nimmin shared one of my videos. So, and then it just kind of, it stayed, but it's still increasing. And then these weird spikes are when I started live streaming. I did not. Your videos are very educational. Once we watch one, we ask for more. And I don't mind. So people ask me how I come up with video ideas, and I can look at the comments. Let's see if I've got any great comments here. So if I go to comments, if you go to comments and you click the little filter, you can actually click contains questions. So I'm going to click haven't responded, contains questions, right? And if I wanted to, Danielle wrote a question. Why did you have to duplicate the photo and text? Well, I could technically take this and respond to it with a new tutorial. I'm not going to. I let her know that you had to duplicate the photo so that you could send the text behind the ship. So then, there's just a bunch of different questions. So for example, in Shrishti, follow me on Instagram animations, right? To put YouTube videos. This is definitely going on my list of things. In fact, I might put this on my list to do in the live stream on Friday, because as long as I have a voice, I will do the live stream on Friday. You will notice this little, can I point this, this duck right here? You see this duck? This duck means that I'm using this free version of Streamyard. And what the free Streamyard version does is it allows me to stream up to 20 hours in my month period. And so I've got up to 20 hours that I can stream through. For me, it's October 10th. I didn't live stream at all last week. I still have as of the time of starting this one, I still had 17 hours that I could live stream. So me live streaming today, I'm not concerned that that's going to take up time, because yeah, I could technically probably live stream 2 more times, maybe even 3, probably every single day if I wanted to. I'm not, or I would never get anything done. Which video got the most views? Let me pull up analytics. And I know you can't see it yet. I'm just getting it there. If we're talking about lifetime, here we go. It's this video called Green Screen Graphics, video and circle frame. It has 22,000 views in its life. And in the last 28 days, it has 1,200 views. So it's still going strong. And this one, Canva green screen graphics, you see what I did there? Same name. It's very similar. Perfect placement. Best overlay placement. It's a green screen video. It is in second place with 8,000 views. And then the third one for lifetime is talking about splitting audio clips, because Canva you used to couldn't split audio clips in Canva, but now you actually can. So I could take this clip, right click and split it, but that wasn't an option. So I came up with an alternate way to be able to split clips if you wanted to split audio clips. And so that's what that was about. But look, so this one was July 2021. I created this one not too long after I came out of my little creator funk. And I knew that it would be a winner. Now, It's view duration. It, okay. So I'm back. So here's the thing. StreamYard will hold up, open your stream if you're having internet problems. And that's exactly what just happened. Even though my internet connection was stable, I'm not sure what happened there. But I'm back. I lost all of my, I lost my screen share. So I'm going to have to pull that back up. So let me get that back. All right, here we go. So yeah, and you'll see that all of my best lifetime videos are further away, right? Like this was a short, and actually its best views aren't from the short shelf. It is actually a searchable video. So what that means is that all of the things actually count. The watch time and everything counts. Because look, 80% is external views. YouTube search or director unknown. If I click this, that's not what I wanted to click. Let me go back to studio. We may lose her. I'm still here. Couldn't get rid of me that fast. Yay! Yeah, I'm glad I'm back too. All right, so let's go back. What was I looking at? So we're talking about top content. And so one of the things that I know that Think Media always talks about is success leaves clues, make part twos. So in July or around October, I realized how well this video was doing. So my part two was this one called Best Overlay Placement. And it really has done well if it's number two, and it's even number two in lifetime. If I click, let's go to September, you're going to see that I've got a few different videos that were popular in September. Let's look at content and see what things are happening. How people find the creator classroom, 45% external, and 31.6% YouTube search. We can absolutely talk about it. If you are on Twitter, look me up at learn. Let me just banner that because it might be well, at learn Canva. Hold up. For YT, I think. Let me pull it up. Well, it really helps to type in the right thing. I have a hard time. Yeah. So learn Canva for YT is where you can reach me on Twitter. Really, that's the best way, unless you send a message to Facebook, which you can find me on Facebook. Let me pull up that as well. Here we go. So there's the Facebook page that you can send me a message there as well. Even though I'm not sure where the message button is, I'm not very great at it. I'm not very great at the social media aspect. All right. Let's see here. Question: do you edit on Mac or PC? What program do you use to edit your YouTube videos? All right, let me create a couple banners. All right, so here you go. I edit everything on a PC. If you handed me a Mac or, hold on a second. Hold on just a second. I need to add a video file. I need a second. I didn't need to actually start it. If someone hands me a phone and it's not Android, I don't know how to use it. I can't function on a Mac. And then as far as what I use to edit my videos, I use a program called ShotCut, and I use Canva. And so let me show you what ShotCut looks like. So ShotCut, actually, you can download it if you have a Mac too. It's a free program, and it's a little complicated to get to learn. But what I did was I learned how to cut and splice videos, and I've just slowly layered my skills over time. And you just click download. Well, I don't need Streamyard. So it lets me know that it knows that my computer's a Windows, but you can download for Linux, Mac, or Windows. And so that's pretty cool too, that it's available for all programs. And then you can look on YouTube if you want to use ShotCut and do that. And I was going to show you my video editor, but I don't. All right, so I don't want to show you the full thing, but it basically looks like this. And I'm at the very beginning stages of editing this video. Let me, like I've got a lot of slices here because this one was cut up from the first edit. Like I recorded the whole thing. I don't know how long the first recording was. Maybe it was 20 minutes. And then I sliced it down and then exported that. And then for this one, for this edit, what I did was I sized everything and did all that. And so now I'm on my third edit with it. And I will be adding all of my overlays on top. So it's a pretty cool program. No, I don't use Photopea and I don't have Photoshop. I only use Canva for my graphics. Like I've been onto Photopea to try their background remover program, but I've not used it. It wasn't a thing that was available. And once I use something and I know how to use it, I don't try to use anything else. And since Photoshop costs money and it seemed a little more complicated for me, I've never used it. So everything that you see in my videos, I either edited it or created with ShotCut or Canva. Now, some of the earlier videos, I actually used a different video editor called OpenShot, but OpenShot, there were a few flaws, including that it gave my computer a hard time, and ShotCut doesn't give my computer as a hard time. I've got a really old laptop, and ShotCut works best with my laptop. But I just, yeah, no, I don't use Photopea or Photoshop. I just use Canva. This channel actually used to be called Canva Tutorials by Like It or Not. And that's because Canva, I'm a Canva girl. I love Canva. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't think that there are places for other programs. It's just not my personal preference. So I know that a lot of people use a lot of different programs, but for me, I'm a Canva girl. All right, so there was your PC, ShotCut, and Canva. Let's see. I thought I saw another question, but maybe I didn't. I missed this. Have so much fun on your daily show. Oh, I did talk about that. I told you how you could reach me with Twitter and Facebook. All right, let's see here. I lost my train of thought. Let me pull me up. And I'll pull up a Canva thing. In fact, let me show it while I'm working on it. Oh, by the way, these little banners that you see, like this, those I did not create in the live streams. I didn't create them in Canva. they are actually banners that I created in Streamyard. So Streamyard's the other program that I use, and I use the free version of Streamyard just because I'm so new to streaming. I didn't want to pay for a product that I might not get my money's worth out of it. Yes. And even if, I mean, Canva Pro actually doesn't cost a lot, especially when you consider, like for me, I use Canva every single day. This last week, actually, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I did not use Canva at all. And when I got back on Monday, I thought I was going to go through withdrawal because I really missed creating it in Canva. And the only reason I didn't is because our power kept going out because of Hurricane Ian. If Hurricane Ian hadn't struck, I probably would have been designing like the whole time. And to show you how much I do design, if I go to projects, oh, I was concerned about the ongoing cost of software. Yeah, no. So here's the thing. You learn the free version. When you learn the free version and you learn how to get the most out of the free version, when you pay for something and an ongoing cost of something, you have to juggle, is it worth the money? And so for me, I used Canva for free from 2015 to 2021. I started using Canva, let me see. Cheap or free software is great. There'll be times when you can use something so much that it makes sense to upgrade when you're ready. So here's the thing, Clear Tech Guy, thanks for joining the live show today. We're doing a celebration because I recently hit 4,000 watch hours. In fact, I need to take a sip of water, so I'm going to play a little celebration video, and I'll be right back so that I can talk about why I am not going to upgrade anytime soon to a paid software for video editing, minus the Canva Pro. Oh, it helps to pull me back up. So the reason why I don't pay for a more robust software for editing is that, one, it takes me a really, really long time to learn a program. Like longer than it should. I do best when I layer skills. So I really, really, really know ShotCut. And I could use ShotCut and I can edit faster. And for me, being able to edit faster is why I don't upgrade. But the other reason I don't upgrade is because I have a really laggy laptop. I have an old laptop. I can't afford to buy a laptop. I can't afford to upgrade my monitors. And I say monitors, we've had these same two monitors for a very, very long time. And so they were things we invested in a long time. One used to be my husband's, and it's been in storage, and I say storage, downstairs in my basement for a while. And when I decided to live stream, we brought it up here. And so the only money I needed to invest in that was the dual monitor stand so that I could have the dual monitors. But yep. And then, but I just honestly believe in learning the program. And for me, StreamYard, I love StreamYard. In fact, one day I do want to get the paid version, and hopefully being able to apply to the will help me have the funds to be able to upgrade, which would allow me to get rid of the little cute duck. And then let's see here. Have I been contacted by Canva to be an ambassador? So I applied, I don't know when it was, I applied to be what they call a Canva champion, which means that I can share a link for people to try Canva Pro for free for 30 days. And they accepted my application. There is a next level up from that. And I think that it's just the same thing. I'm not sure the exact what's different about it, but then there's a level tier above that. And basically, they've just got to get to know me. They're getting to know what I do on the Creator Classroom. And at some point, they could invite me to be a Canva expert, which I've got a lot of friends that are actually called Canva experts by Canva. I've not gotten there yet. They just haven't had a chance to get to know me yet. But yeah, it's super exciting to be a Canva champion. I love Canva. I could but here's the thing. I know that there are flaws, and I'm able to help them. I'll let them know what I think they are so that hopefully they can fix them or make some adjustments. For example, being able to split audio. I'm pretty sure that because of my video, they were like, oh, this needs to be done. Now, I wasn't a Canva champion when I created that video, but I guarantee you that after I applied to be a Canva champion, that they may have gone back and saw, oh, that's a pretty high viewed video. Let's take a look at it. Because it wasn't too long after I applied to be a Canva champion that splitting audio was an option. So let's see here. Hiya, it's Nick. Congratulations on the 4,000 watch hours. I'm so excited. I can't wait to apply. My husband said, did you apply already? I'm like, no, after the live stream. And then let's see here. Can you show us how you made transparent text in the dance video? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yep. I'm going to click that file. Here we go. I think what you're referring to and is how this little fox guy is going through the letters, right? I think that's what you're talking about. And let me show you how that's done. In fact, let me duplicate this so that I can get rid of some layers. All right. First of all, these were videos. So let me look at, oh, here it is. Like this one is called Little Fox Dancing Funny. Okay. So I took all these little cute videos. There was 4 of them. And then I removed the background for them. So edit video, background remover. So that's how I did all of those. And then I positioned them where I wanted them to. Okay, let me get rid of this and I'll just show you this one. So look, here's my word. Let's do this. It's got an effect of lift at 100. And then I took this and I duplicated it and set it right on top. And you see that the tiger's on top of the text. And now this is on top of the tiger. And then I clicked the top text, went to effects, and then went to hollow, and then adjusted the thickness. And so the thickness for the one that I actually did was 36. And that's how I did that. Was I was able to. So let's search dance. And let's see. Here's this one. We're going to bring it to the front just so that we can see it. Edit video, background remover. I'm going to click out of it. And then let's set it right here. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. And we're going to position it backwards. And that's how you do it. And then if I just wanted to download this one little piece, let's see. That's cute. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this dog and we're going to make some adjustments here. Just leave that here. And I'm going to download this 1 10-second clip. And I'm actually going to just not even include music here. I'm going to share, download. I'm going to choose the page. And then I'm going to let it download. And here in a second, I will upload it into Streamyard so that you can see that one little clip. Let's see. What did Nick say? I paid Streamyard for a month. Very useful tool to wow. Let me try that again. Multiple platforms, but I'm not ready for the paid version yet. Streamyard free is very good though. Yeah, so the reason why I would want the paid version is one, to get rid of the duck, because the duck gets in the way. And now here's my little tool for you. If you are using it to stream, you can, and you're not share your screen. So I took my browser here and just moved it so that the duck wasn't covering up the important information. And of course, I put on my background here the Canva app that I can use on my desktop. And of course, I did some fun little things. So yeah, that's the way I get out of that. And then I would love to be able to add overlays. Let's see. Yeah, there's overlays, or I would like to be able to add background music, and I think that those would be nice to have, but I'm not ready for it yet. One, we don't have the extra money. All right, so let's see here. You'll see that it is still downloading. It does take a little while. There's a lot going on. You are very, very welcome. Let's do a taco video now. All right. I know you're just kidding. However, let's see if we have any fun things. I'm going to go back to Canva, home, and we're going to go to video and see if we can find some tacos. Edia, are there any dancing tacos? Because that would be fun. Look, dancing tacos. Look at this taco guy. All right, so let's see. Carlos tacos. What if I went in here and then just typed in Carlos? It helps if I spell it right. Carlos. And let's see. That didn't really look, it didn't look great, but you know, it's just fun. It's all fun. Let's see. I like it. So let's dancing tacos. Ooh, let's look at some animated tacos. So here's tacos. And we're just going to have some fun here with Carlos' name. Here we go. Carlos. I can't spell Carlos, apparently. Carlos tacos. We're going to shrink this down and we're going to create that same effect with Carlos. Let me uppercase. Position, center, middle. We're going to duplicate this. Send this one back. And we're going to do that same effect. Effect. Hollow. Look at that. What about a little dancing maneuver here? What about flip? Do we need some maracas? Ah, yeah. I know music, or instruments rather. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah. It's just fun to play around. So, I mean, like legit, people ask me how I figure things out, and this is how I do it. I just figure it out. Okay, the celebration live stream thing that I just did just finished. So let me bring it into StreamYard, which you can do this for free. what I'm doing right now. If I can find it. Okay, that's weird. It said that it had downloaded, but failed. Network error. Nice. All right. Let's try that again. Look at that. That's fun. So to get the effect, you need a solid one behind and a hollow one. And yep, that's exactly live stream consultants. That's exactly the way you need to do it. You have your solid. Let's just go back to Carlos here. You have your solid text behind your animated thing, or you could even use an animated GIF if you want, in front, and then the hollow text effect. It's a sandwich here. You can even change the color of the outline if you want. And then let's see. Let's change the thickness. Like you can really make it thick. That's a little hot mess. I think my internet's having trouble. All right. Oh, wait. Well, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I had the wrong screen up. So basically, let me go back. Let me just have the dancing taco here. So you have 3 layers. Your layer, this layer is going to be your furthest layer back. This is just a solid background. It could be anything though, but here's your solid background and it is all the way to the back. This one is your second layer. And you can do anything to it as well. Let's just do it at a diagonal. And it's going to be, so here's layer 1 at the back. Here's your taco. It's in the middle. And then your top layer will be the hollow text effect. And it will go on top. So if your taco layer, if it looks like this, and you right click and send it backwards, and you don't see the effect, then it means that you either clicked sent to back, or it means that you didn't have the duplicate with the hollow effect. Actually, don't eat tacos. Sorry. I would have bouts of distress if I had tacos, but this is fun. It's a fun way to show the effect. By the way, this is the same effect that you can do on thumbnails too. Let me go to, I'm on here a whole lot longer than I thought I would be. So I will never be in California. Actually, I rarely leave the state of North Carolina. I rarely go anywhere that takes me longer than an hour to get to. I do not like to travel. I know Canva has its own, but can you import them from other sources like fonts, pictures, motions? Okay, as long as you have the rights to use those, then you can upload other sources into your Canva. Oh, by the way, the Canva text trick, if you're having trouble with it, and let's see, I'm going to click this. And I'm going to take and copy this. If you're having trouble with it, then just look at this video. And I will also add it to the description afterwards. All right, let me get this all. What you would want to do, and let me just go to Unsplash for an example. Unsplash is a royalty-free image site, and let's just look up. Hey, we're on a roll. Let's look up tacos. And let's say we've got this one that we go, okay, I want it. I like it. Free to use under the Unsplash license. So I would look at the Unsplash licensed, and it tells me exactly what I can do with it and what I cannot do with it. Download. Let me make sure. So I can download it small, medium, or large or original size. I just want to make sure that it's the right one. So now we'll go back to the video. I'm going to add a page, upload file, and then I'm going to pull that one that I just downloaded, and here it is. And as long as I have the rights to use it, then I can upload it. And here it is. And when I upload it, if I click info, it's going to say like uploaded. Well, it might say it gives the name uploaded by the Creative Classroom just now. And I can add tags to it. So if I added tags, tacos, taco, I might even go with Unsplash, right? Then if I search and uploads, well, now it's not going to have it because it just did it, but it should. There we go. Tacos. Here it is. All right, let's see what else we've got. Oh, for fonts and things and audio and all that, as long as you have the rights from them. And I'm not familiar with Storyblocks. But as long as you have the rights to use it, then you can upload it into Canva without a problem. Next up, I just had my breakfast tacos with a Diet Coke. I'm sure that Carlos Tacos would love to know what you had on your breakfast taco. Why won't it go away? Let's try this one. Oh no, am I having... Okay, here we go. Is Canva Music royalty free, and can I use the music on YouTube? Okay. I've done a whole video on this. Let's see. Well, it really helps when the internet's working well. I've done a whole whole video. Let's see. Here it is. we're going to click this. I'm going to share this one too. Yeah. So the video is about royalty-free music. And there's also a video, man, let me pull it back up. There's also another video that you need to see. Where is it? Oh, it's Darren's video. Darren is amazing. He's got a video about Canva's music specifically. So I highly recommend watching that because he says it better than I can. But essentially, the music in Canva, let me exit out of this and go to music, audio. Anything that is free, like this one called Happy Whistling Ukulele, it's free. It's royalty free. You can use it on your YouTube no problem. The ones that are Canva Pro music, they are actually music from Epidemic Sound, which means that you have to connect your Canva account to your YouTube account, not to have any issues with it. And I've not been able to figure out how to do that yet. So I just don't use the music that's in Canva's audio library because I can't figure out that process. So I can't play any of these, even on the live stream. Well, I could this No Rocking and Jazz Hand, but I don't know how to do that. Now, Darren, in that video that I just shared, in fact, let me make sure I put that one in as well, does talk about the process. The reason why I haven't been able to figure it out is because my account is tied with Google and it's a different Google account than what my YouTube channel is tied with. And Canva's not going to let me attach two different things with the same. It's just complicated, too complicated for me to figure out. So I just use the alternative of Creator Mix. Oh, I might be about, oh, there we go. All right. So I just use Creator Mix, and Creator Mix is, I was trying to find Nick's, Nick and Dee created Creator Mix, and it's absolutely free. You just need to sign up and log in every time, but it's super easy. And that video that I just shared the link to earlier, this one, it goes through the process, and it's the early process because I did it right when they first started. But yeah, it's amazing. And I really love this Ocean Drive soundtrack. And then earlier today, the one that you saw earlier, let me see. I'm trying to remember. I think it was under House. Yep, Deep House. I don't remember. Let me look. Because I uploaded it into Canva. Audio. Crossing the Line. So it was called Crossing the Line. Creator Mix number 8, Crossing the Line. Here it is. And I just used that because I thought crossing the line, and then I crossed the line of 4,000 watch hours. I thought it fit. And then I just uploaded it into Canva, as you can see. And these are the things that I use. I use the things that I upload. But by uploading, you confirm that your content complies with our terms of use and does not infringe on any third party rights. You can't see that because it's behind. So let me do a screenshot. I'm using my Stream Deck to get this screenshot right here. Let's get rid of the taco. So basically, anything that you upload confirms that your content complies with our terms of use and does not infringe on any third-party rights. So that's what it is. And let's see. I have used Looperman for free royalty music as well. Okay, hold up. Let me pull that up. I want to pull it up off screen first, and let me look at, since I'm having internet issues, Looperman. Well, I'm glad I did that off. Oh, that's a very okay. Let me pull it up. So it looks like this, Looperman. I don't know anything about it, but I just wanted to see what it would say. All right, let me close that out. There you go. Actually, hold up. I'll put the link in the chat. And just like Creator Mix, you have to sign in as well. But you know what? If I don't know anything about what their requirements are, but it's a very basic website. It looks like it would be very simple to use. By the way, one thing you saw, I did a screen share. I did a screenshot right here. And for Windows, it's complicated. It's like Shift Windows S or something like that. And I put it into my Stream Deck, and I just have to press one button and I can copy things. So I just did it again. Instead of having to be all up on my keyboard, I love that. And anything you screenshot or bring up will be here. So I'm going to need to get rid of some things. I might as well clean up a little bit on Canva. So I'm going to go to Canva. We're going to call it here in a minute, but might as well do a few more cleanups. So if you ever need to clean up your designs, what I do is go to projects, and then I click design, and then I decide what I'm going to get rid of. And so I'm going to get rid of all of these that I created today. This one doesn't have anything. This one I'm still working on. That I'm still working on. I'm going to use this as a brand kit. I'm going to use that as a brand kit. I'm going to get rid of this. This is a video that I'm working on. I'm going to get rid. Oh, no. I'm going to show you guys something cool here in a second. Let me just delete those. There is a new feature in Canva. And in fact, we're going to use this taco thing. We're going to use a taco theme some more. I'm going to just click this. All right. I'm going to go down here to more. And here, in fact, let me make sure you see it. Let me click out of styles, more. There's something called text to image. Let's see here. What if we do watercolor of tacos? And then we click photo. Generate image. Not sure how this is going to work live. By the way, if you've not yet already, what are you waiting for? Make sure that you like today's live stream. Give me some thumbs up. I'm having a feeling that this is just not going to work because I've got so much going on. But yep, it's really, let me show you here though. Let me scroll down. I typed in these words. I don't remember what the phrase was, but I got all of these different images and patterns. So this was a photo, this was a drawing, a 3D image, a painting, a pattern, and concept art. And, oh, so that one didn't work, but here we go. Look at this taco that it drew, that it generated for me. And now this taco is actually in my uploads tab as a created image. We're going to start again, and I'm going to do the same thing as a painting. See, students helping students. I love it. All right, now here's this one. So look at that. That is so, so cool. We're going to start it again. And what about 3D? I might have to put up some community posts about text to image and then use these that I created today with Carlos Tacos in the house. Oh, that's cool. Oh, here's a second image. I like these a lot. So there is a limit on how many of these you can do a day. I don't know what that limit is, but it is very cool. And I am going to use these. Let's see. Here's an untitled design. Let's just go straight from the beginning. I'm going to create some images, custom size, 1,000 by 1,000. And now I'm going to go and take these. And what I'll do is use these as an image poll. Let's see. I might try a different one for this one. start again. Let's do a drawing. AI generated tacos. You got that right. It is. It's very, very cool. Let's see. I'm just going to grab both of these because 4 is the most image polls you can use at one time. I'm going to refresh to get my uploads back. I like that it's got a line there. Let's see. Oh. All right, let's see. Right click, replace background. We're just going to make an adjustment here. And yeah, so, I'll make an adjustment there. Double click. I'm going to make it a little bigger. And the other thing you can do with these is actually make adjustments if you want to this way. Edit image and you can adjust the brightness and everything. So if I wanted to create a vignette look, I don't want to change the blur. I wanted to change the saturation. All right, I think I'm just going to change the vignette. All right, so what I'm going to do is share these. I'm going to download them. And then later, I'm going to add them to the YouTube community post. In fact, I might do that right now. All right, let me hide my zip file because I'm going to unzip it. Extract all. Now, we can go back to the screen share. We're going to do community. We're going to do an image poll here, and I'm going to add all of these images. Add option. You can do this on desktop or mobile device. Okay, taco A, taco B. I'm also testing a theory. Taco C, taco D. Which is your favorite? Which is your favorite text to image photo from Canva? Keyword was watercolor. Let me look and make sure I know what the keyword was. Watercolor of tacos. Shout out to Carlos. Tacos. And post. Ooh, I'm getting tired. Oh, let me. So now what I need you guys to do is run over to that poll and vote which image you like the best. Taco A, Taco B, Taco C, or Taco D. And Carlos Tacos even got a shout out tag. I couldn't help it. I had to see what was on my notifications. All right, now my question for you is, did I miss anybody's question? Because I typically start things, but because today was unplanned, I have kind of gone with the flow and everything like that. But let me know if I missed anybody's question. Eric has already voted. Let's see what Eric thinks. Oh, all of you have already voted. Taco A, Taco C, and Taco D have each gotten a vote. That's funny. Got my vote in too. I mean, this is what life's about. Which image do you like? Let's see. Look, right here. I am not a cat, voted D. I'm surprised. Oh, it's because you're a dog, not a cat. So D. I've got a my sleuth hat on. Typically, whatever image I put at the top, or whatever the poll is, whatever the thing is at the top, typically that's the one that gets the most votes, which is very funny. I'm gonna actually be doing a case study, and I think I'm gonna try the same thing, not this one, but I'm gonna try different ones and see if people actually voted. I voted A. They look just like what I just ate. And it came out of Canva's mind. It's amazing. So today has been very, very exciting. Let me pull this up. Very, very exciting. Let me pull this down. I want you to tell me in the chat real quick, what is something that you have learned today? Because I'm probably going to create a community post in the next couple days. If you guys give me some great answers about what some of you have said. And I think that I love that part when I can do that. So let me know what you've learned today. And tell me if you recognize what song this comes from. And I can't say it or I will sing it. And I'm good at a lot of things, but singing ain't one of them. And if you don't know what the news is, the Creative Classroom reached threshold for being a YouTube partner. I cannot wait. That means, I don't know, it might take about a month for that process, I think. It means I'll be able to control more stuff. And if I can get paid just a little bit for doing this, then it will help me upgrade some stuff too. The transparent text trick, that one's pretty cool. It's very cool. I love doing that. And so if you ever see it on the thumbnails, let me show you real quick before we head out. So like I use that trick right here for the Canva text trick, of course, because I needed to. This one came out yesterday. It's a fun video on how to create this angel wing effect. So there's the effect again on the front of this live stream. I don't know if any more on the front of my homepage have it or not. There's the one that I failed at. Ooh, that was a bad day. If you haven't seen this one, this easy Canva trick can make your images look amazing. I highly recommend watching this stream. I wish that you could click. See, I'm not monetized yet. Yep, there's an ad. All right, let's scroll back. At least soon I'll be getting a portion of that. Yeah, oh, here's something fun. There's something called Watch These for some fun effects in Canva. Design gradient, 3D pop effect, Canva text trick, Canva image effects. I think these are really fun. If you've not seen them, then go choose one of these to look at. I'm typing it to myself, so remember to add it to the description. Oh no, am I about to lose internet again? Okay, let's see. Can you animate a Canva gradient background? So this will be my very last question today. I'm going to go leave. I'm going to go to Canva real quick. I'm just going to pull up video. I'm pulling up something on the back end just so you. All right, let's see. And let me get rid of this banner. And put this one up. Okay. So we're just going to search for, actually, you know what? Let's do a text to image. Red to yellow gradient. Just do photo. And we're going to let it work. It may take longer than I like. Just in case, I will go grab another one. Oh, nope. Okay. So that's not exactly what I had in mind, but we can do something with this. We're going to go to edit image. I'm going to adjust it, and then I'm going to blur it for the effect and set image as background. So if I click this and click animate, you're going to notice that nothing actually happens. If you want your background to animate, what you will do is search for grid. You would grab a one panel grid and slide your image there. And so then that will be your background, and you can click that and click animate, and it will animate your background if you're doing a video. So then we could take this, we're going to give it in color, maybe the yellow. Right? And we can do any of these animations. Let's click page animation and just go party. And it just gives you different things. Typically, I'll really like wipe. And if you have Canva Pro, you can change the direction. But that's how I would do that. If I was wanting the background to move, I would do it in that manner. I would take the photo and do an animation that way. And you can lock the grid twice so that nothing goes over it, but it will still animate. You just need to click let me get rid of this. You would just need to click the button here, and it would animate at the front, and it did not do it at the beginning. So let me unlock it. So I've got it on enter, but you can actually do it on both as well. And reverse exit animation. So let's just make it really short and show you what that would look like. And so what I would do if I were doing something like that, I would take this and then make the second page something. And then I would add my text right here. Celebration. Okay, I'm going to take this and copy it, and I'm actually going to slide it right behind there. I'm going to take this, bring it to the front, and now watch. Now this, I do not need an effect, so I don't know why there was an effect there. Remove animation. Let's try this. Yep. Now you could add an animation at the end for this and go wipe on exit. We could slow it down even. And now it would look like this. You can shrink it. This is a great question. I might need to do a standalone video on this. Thanks for asking. Thinking 2 color gradient backgrounds and rotate it clockwise. Okay, let's see here. What if we did this? Detach image. Let's go. Duplicate. Yeah, it absolutely could. I use that sort of thing as a transition all the time. Okay. In fact, we don't need this. What we would do is go gradient, graphic. We'd use this like transparent graphic here. I double clicked it because I want to make it more of a rectangle so that I can go like this. I'm going to send it to the back and change the color. Let's go to orange. Okay, I like that better. We're just going to get rid of the words. We're going to go to duplicate. I'm going to get rid of this. Now you were talking about rotating. This might not be exactly what you had in mind, but this is how I play around with things and figure things out. So now we've got this. And then I would click the transition button and do match and move. Now watch this. So that would be, I don't know how you would do a continuous rotation. You would just have to like duplicate this over and over again. It would also have to be really, really small. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's try this. That's not what I was trying to do. Here we go. Okay. Now let's duplicate these. Okay, so this is like 4 seconds. No, that's not what I was trying to do. And let's take this timing and go to like 0.1 and apply to all of them. Maybe 0.2. Okay, now I think that you would need to do something different. Like you would need to rotate it a bunch of different ways, but that's the general idea. So maybe this. You would just need to take tiny increments at a time for each of the 0.2 seconds, and then however long you want it to go. That's how I would do it. It would be very, very tedious. The other thing you could do would maybe be a dissolve, but yeah, so just something like that. I'm going to have to look and see if I can figure it out. What kind of case use are you trying to do that for? Yeah, I'll love playing out and figuring things out in Canva. But if it's not a graphic like this, it would take over the background. You would just need to use the grid element. All right, well, let me pull me back up. I've been online for 3.5 hours. I never sit up like this for this long. Thank you so much for celebrating with me today. If at the end, you have any questions that you think of, just put them in the comments of this live stream. And I'm definitely going to be starring some of these and looking through and see if I can come up with some video ideas. And you're welcome. As long as I have a voice on Friday, I'm going to go live on Friday because I have not finished yet. I did a video, a live stream about 20, oh, it was supposed to be 25 different things that I love in Canva or that are useful in Canva. And I made it through 16 of them. So I need to finish that out. So I'm hoping to do that on Friday. Tomorrow, I've got a little short that's going to come out. So I might even put up a bonus video on Thursday. You might get something every single day this week because celebration. It is just so exciting. And I'm looking at this gradient and I'm thinking, gosh, that is so pretty. I need to use it for something. That is really pretty. Let me show you real quick. So like when I create gradients like this, what I do is actually save them in a folder and use them for my YouTube thumbnails because I love to use gradients on my thumbnails. I don't know. I need to play around. So tomorrow on my end, what I'm going to be doing is finishing up the video that I started working on today. And hopefully I can finish that out tomorrow. If I could smack it out in an hour, that would be fantastic. But it's probably going to take me more like 2 or 3. I don't need to speak for it, so that's good. I've got all my voiceovers out of the way. And if I can, I'm going to edit another one. And I can't believe that this happened today. And in fact, I'm going to let this in this dream. After this, make sure you look in the description so that you can see some video recommendations. If you want a personalized video recommendation, let me know in the comments. All right. Until next time. Bye. Oh, this one doesn't have a, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Thanks so much for joining me, y'all.